guys, welcome back to my Factorio chill let's play. Now today we're going to be pretty much rebuilding the red science part, as this system is not the most efficient it could be, and we're going to do it in a kind of a, each science is going to have a bus, so therefore it can all run along. It'll be easy to see what needs more. This one will be very straightforward. We do, however, need iron, and we're probably just going to take a branch, or like a bit off of this one, because the main base we're probably going to be changing into storage, so we don't really need this train running anymore. It's still going to keep it running for the time being, as our laser shooting speed is getting researched. Despite me not having to do much with it, which should be fun to grab a line off here. Don't think it will interfere too much. I wanted to prioritise. Okay. It might interfere a little bit, but I would much rather have it go to the new base, because iron is something we're going to be short of for quite a while. To get this all going along, because I was going to do a bus with like everything in it, but I think the issue we would run into is it would have to be a really wide one to account for all the like amount of things we need. So I think for now we're just going to make this red science, and then we can do the other ones as and when we need to. It's definitely going to take us a while, but with bots it'll be a lot quicker, and they can build it while I move on with other things. I don't know how much iron we're going to need. I do think red science is the simple one pretty much, so we will only need 2 lines, I'm gonna hope. I mean, we do need to build a lot. Am I out of... My bots have one job. They're not the best at the moment. Never mind, we can... Actually, I could ghost it, couldn't I? That would be easier. I still need to get used to using ghost mode, or like building in... because it's very unnatural. Like, I'll have to build that bit. That's fine. Guess might not be the best solution ever, but so there we go. It'll do. We can go build that bit though, because we haven't got things over it. They should be bringing me some. I think I need more logistic bots. They should be. Yeah, they should be getting into the system. Just get some of these over here. The issue with this base is quite long, but should be fine. Yeah, we might just go grab some. It's not ideal, I know, but it does save a bit of effort. So we got iron, we got copper, and we just need to basically get production of red science. Because I want to go... I still think we're going to aim for a stable 800 science per minute. I don't think we'll need more than that. At least for now anyway. So, and we are going to make sure these can be expanded at any point pretty much. Oh, sorry sir, I just took away your job. Oopsie. I don't know why that bit was even damaged. Yeah, in between episodes I haven't done any more clearing of nests. I need to go do that probably between this episode and the next one, as the pollution cloud areas I can't see, which is kind of a concern. So yeah, I need to change that. Okay, they're doing things they charging up on? Oh, they might want to repair and stuff. Okay. Wondered what they were doing. We need belts and I don't know what else. Oh, here they go. That's the issue. Is when my base is so big, we'll actually need the supplies. We don't get them. I'm just going to grab some because we do not have nowhere near enough. I did also between episodes build some batteries, which should give us enough bot power. The issue is that we need more solar panels so they can charge up quicker, but I don't know how long it'll take to charge. Probably quite a while. Oh, I forgot they do that. Okay, I'll just do it myself. Because these guys are not being helpful. Okay. Damn, I forgot about the trash, like, slots. Okay, we should be good. Don't need some of this stuff on me, still hard to keep. My inventory is such a mess. Don't need trading things anymore. Belts are about the main thing we need for now, so that's perfect. Yeah, they can all empty me. Perfect. Look at them work. Mental. He's really cool though. Tells you where they're, that's cool. I'm still learning my bots. Right, we need to go get some building done. Red science is pretty much just cogs and copper. So it should be fairly straightforward. So we have already done it as well. But I'll probably still keep this one active. Because I mean it will do the job. And we can just add them together later on. I think if we are going to use trains for anything, it will just be for transporting science around to where the labs are. Outside of that, I'm not going to really use trains, I don't think. Because I feel like they're just going to kind of get in the way. So we might use a train to get around the base. But, or like I said, later on, once we have everything planned out, then we might, but currently I don't have a solid enough idea of how stuff's going to play out, so I'd rather not just yet. Like having a train to get from place to place would be helpful though. They built all that. We'll go finish this touches off, otherwise I will forget. Just having 2 lines of iron should be plenty. Just red science anyway. Okay, get to work, lads. I find having the bots on you aren't the most, like, I can just do it quicker. However, once we get blueprints though, that should be perfect. Okay, bring me all that back. Good little lads. And also we can increase the amount we can have later on as well on us, so when we're far away from the roboports, we still got some good building. Right, let's actually get on to the fun stuff now. I say fun, we have already done it, but also are these not should be connected? I think that's just a really long travel time because it's not ideal. So again, I'm not too fussed about space because I'd rather leave some extra. I do think power is going to be an issue, but hopefully not yet. Because we're not going to need to build probably as big as this. Probably about this amount would be good, but we are going to be using productivity modules, which did I unlock? I'm pretty sure I did, yes. So we're going to be getting productivity modules researched, and well, we've got them researched, getting these made, which we might do down the other base, just so we got them coming in. But for now, now we need pretty much just a bunch of gears to be made, which we might as well go down here. So we're going to have this go off to the right, you follow that, and then we can have pretty much... Do I get another robot ball? Do I have one on me? I don't think I do I? No. Never mind. Hang on, what am I doing? I forget. Worker bots, do your job. I'm lacking power though, so not sure how much I'll be able to actually do. But I'd rather them do this than me do it. So we don't need that to be... Hold up, have I been done? Yep. Okay, we don't need that to be nowhere near that long. But we want these iron cogs. Yeah, what we might do, this line to be the iron cogs we want double probably. I think, because we're going to want like a dense belt, because that'll probably be best. Did I not bring? I'm so unprepared today. Should we see if they're going to be useful? Just add a new one, and we'll get these. Hopefully they can bring some. I need like 150. Are they on the way? Okay, they'll be there soon. That's all that matters. Plus, I can do this, can't I? Once again, I will try and remember. Perfect. Should be good, then we'll get another iron line down here. Perfect. So all that flows in, wonderful. And then just do a little copy. That should be solid. Might be too many, but actually, yeah, we don't need that many. Hold up, let's just get rid of. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. These do 1.5 a second, so that should be probably too many actually. You know what? Cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I don't want these to be super dense. Get rid of all these, because we're not having this being like super long. It'd be kind of like really dense, so I'll destroy this. What's going to help when they can. Still coming? Oh, do I need to keep close? Is that why? Okay. What I can do... Yeah. So we've got that, and then this can go... I don't know, that one would go say I'm pressing buttons. Not what I've done. Okay, using bots are very confusing for me. Okay. Right, so we want this. No, we don't need this to go along. We want the middle one to go along. Here we go. think to about there should be... I don't know how long I need to do this. Thinking... Should have really done it here, so it would all... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Redesign, because this has not gone as I intended, because I've been stupid. Okay, they should be able to get rid of all that. Yeah, we might go up this side. Would make a bit more sense. So... just destroy all that. Pots are going to be kind of useful. Get away. Right, they should all be destroyed. The issue is just the travel times it takes. It's quite cool seeing them swoop in there. Right, let's get our copper. Going where we actually need it. That's satisfying. That's like a carpet bomb of just... There we go. Do this and then we can have the iron over this side. Okay, nice. Again, my plan, once I get a plan out, okay, but I am pretty much winging this. And I do need to think about future stuff. So then we'll just redo what we've done. Can I just... Perfect. I think we'll go low, we don't need to be up high. So I'll try and save some space. I do think we only need 3. We don't need that many. I don't think. I'd rather build small and then scale it up later. Because we don't want... The thing we are trying to avoid is having the belts be... what's the word? Like, maxed out. I'd rather leave a bit of rooms, therefore they can... I want everything to be full, but still working at an efficient rate. Clear where they're taking all that stuff, but I think they need charging probably. I think that's usually they do die, which isn't ideal. And then you're going to go into... I'm going to leave some room. These can be all the potions. I don't know how many it's going to get down. Kind of something we're going to find out as we do it. Because I know I could ratio it, but I feel like this is not a thing that needs that many ratios. Because like I said, I'm kind of just want to get enough going in and enough coming out. And then duplicate the lines. Simple. Again, this we can add to our previous one. Because I don't actually know what we're short on down at this thing. Red is fine. I think it's, yeah, blue probably. To be fair, these ones weren't really the issue. It was the, like this side is just kind of a mess. Like, there's not really anywhere to expand easily, so... Whereas this side, I'm going to keep this entire section for red science, and then we'll build the others elsewhere. With expansion, it should be our #1 priority. How have they still not brought me? I'm gonna have to craft some, sure. It's kind of annoying. I think I keep moving out of the... Ah. Dying, okay. That's fine. Well, it'll get built soon, I guess. I did get 5 on there, okay. I mean, the ones we already had, actually. Oh yeah, we want this going in. There we go. The outputs. Okay. This should be good. That rock's in the way, of course. Because with this we can expand in 2 directions. So we can make stuff longer if the boats can supply, and we're just going to have so much space going up. Which, for red sides, you don't really need that much. What we do need, copper, so I could probably put that on an outline, I guess. It'll look kind of weird, but just for unity reasons. Do that. Because we don't need a super fast rate of these, so long head inserters should be sufficient. And we'll just do the same up here. We can do 2 full belts of that, so this realistically could go quite long. But we can leave that till later. Copper we need for this area, so that's annoying. Never mind. Loop it around. Perfect. Right. I do think this layout so far I'm happy with. Okay, we've actually got these coming in now. Perfect. Because actually getting this stuff in. Some power. Guess we'll work with these. Didn't mean to get rid of that. I'm actually just going to use these ones because they'll pretty much do the same purpose. There we go. Okay, we need a lot of these. I just remembered, yeah, you know what. Perfect. This is what I kind of like use the bots for. I think until we get a better bot system nearby, doing massive builds is not really going to be that useful. So we can, however, side. Just make sure I do it the right way. Okay, cool. These to pick up. Cool. Oh, I'll just place these ones. I like doing stuff manually. I'm so bad in the habit. Something that will change during this playthrough. Because even though I've had some mess ups, still I would say I'm kind of in early game now. Kind of gone back a bit, but it's only because the current way I was going, it was going to get very spaghetti which isn't bad, but I would get confused and then progress not really effective. If I can keep myself not being confused, that'll be perfect. I've kind of got all the bare minimum stuff I needed. I do want to get beacons though. That's kind of going to be the next thing we try and get, because I've never used them, and I know they're very useful for basically making this smaller, which is always kind of nice. But we have got red science now underway. Still need some of these in, but yeah, we're time. Now, I'll only really know how good it is once we should get it like stress tested. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. For now, this is what we want. So we want this to be full, and these to all be fully functioning. And then once we get to the point where this can barely keep up, that's where we're happy. But then what we can do is pretty much should be good to just read this in the map thing. Might be easy, I'm not gonna lie. Can don't know the best way to copy this, but copy it like this. Can then, God, this is quite complicated. Is that gonna be good? Oh, there's probably stuff in the way, isn't there? Am I in the way? I might have been in the way. Fast transport. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna replace. Okay. New thing. Copy this bit then. This way then goes on. So all it should need is a little bit of attachment. Yeah. Wait. That one as well. Okay, right. We can connect it ourselves. I do apologise, I am still very much learning the best ways to do this. Right. Big electric pole, of course. Yeah, things are going to be in the way, that's the main issue. Move you up a bit. Not the most ideal thing ever, but yeah. Right, is this good now? And we might leave a one gap. Oh, of course. Singular tree right now. There we are. Beautiful. So now that can be built when I don't really have to do a thing. Obviously it might take a little bit because, as I said, our supply system is literally the furthest way possible and also very inefficient. I've got landfills still being made though, so that's going to be the useful thing. Got a bit of water on this map. But yeah, still very much learning, but it's just like we can expand outwards and upwards, which is good. And if it needs more inputs, we can do more inputs for it. And I do think this will be what we're doing for... Question I've got is, do we... Let's say green signs. Do we do it like over here? Because then we can expand up as much as we want, pretty much. So maybe like give a decent gap, then do green and then blue and then so on. And then everything can come from the bottom. Should be easy with ores and stuff, or the left side. So basically writing up the expansion, left and down, where the ores come from. So I think that might be the game plan. You'll get built eventually. Like I said, my bots should be... How do we get into the... Yeah. Quite a few members. There are still more being made. Oh, these two are connected, are they? That's fine. I mean, how many... Get them. Just my little temporary setup for the logistic ones, which I need to change. Say that, are you making any? Okay. I need to give you more circuits. Well, I should automate it, but you know. I do. We'll get more constructions going. Because my base is so unorganised. More the merrier. I did read online, I was looking at like how many bots for a big base. Typically it's like 10-15k apparently. So, like, my 5k, not too concerned about. It's going up though, which is very nice. So, I'm kind of happy with this system. I don't think there'll be too many issues. Obviously, still need to connect the ends, but it should work. We'll just connect this up, and then hopefully should be built fairly quick. That might be a tricky thing to do. Bad planning has already been apparent. To do that. Don't really want to. Should have left one gap. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. That doesn't. Kinda does work. Not perfect though. Okay. Just get you in like that. Perfect. So you go there, and then we also need it up here. Oh, it's meant to be this one, isn't it? Make you fit nice. Get my home bar. I keep forgetting to do that. And how it prioritize this side just so it will always like fill up rather than just do minimal everywhere. Not sure which ones are best, but this one is an easy one to tell where you need more, which I prefer. Right. That's actually fun. That should be good. So eventually this will get fully built, which is already done. Not rapid, are they? More because I probably don't have resources and stuff. So that's something I can just about solve properly. Or I could just go for a rogue. And I got no power in my thing either. Soon. Is there a reason it's not powering up? And I've got a lot of batteries, so I'm not expecting it to be quick, but I don't know. Get in there. Yeah, it's kind of an issue that they have to travel like a 10-minute journey just to bring one item. And they have to charge up and then go back. So, no, good news is, laser turret shooting speed nearly gone up. Yeah. I include a couple turrets around. Oh, two, but I probably will just be like just as a safety precaution, pretty much. Do I have turrets on me? Yes, perfect. Because these are cheap and easy. Range is pretty good. Don't know if we'll need any up here, but I shall just do them. I'll just include them in between the buildings, pretty much. We can leave gaps as well. Just be as simple as running a line. Just so we got some protection. Because I don't want to overlook something, forget about it, and then find this place as being completely destroyed. At least with these, I'll get an alert before everything is, like, destroyed. Train's still working. Say, it should be pretty good. Obviously, still not much progress being done. But again, it's an expandable thing, which is, as I said, the thing we are kind of after. No, we don't need to go all out, do we? Stupid. I'll get this stuff finished. I need to be changed though, to be fair, so. Yeah, I do think until we get a fully functioning, like, robot system in place, I might still build more manually. I will, probably in between episodes, I will try and clear up more biters and also get more solar panel stuff. Okay, his charge is going to be slow because we need more of these. Probably a couple less batteries, more of them, so we got quicker power in daytime. But yeah, I think we'll get everything I need on me, and then I'll build more manually for the time being, because bots are very useful for doing like big areas. But we probably need to get them upgraded a bit more as well. And as I said, get stuff in the area, not 10 million miles away. I mean, kind of something I knew. But yeah, not too bad though. As for things we're going to get next, I don't know if speed modules are good. I think they could in beacons, because then you want productivity modules in all the stuff, and then speed in the beacons if everything goes quicker. But yeah, I don't think next episode we'll probably do a temporary productivity module. I could probably make them on me, to be fair. Lots of them. How many slots do these have? That's the wrong thing. 2. Each of these things need 2 in them. Don't think you can you? Should be a pretty efficient thing though. Not the most efficient, but expandable, which is, like I said at the start of this, it's the whole vibe I'm after, is being able to expand my stuff and not pinning myself in like I done here, because this could only realistically expand neatly like up here or further out, which isn't ideal, and same with all these. I kind of boxed myself in too much which early game I kind of had to do because biters were, I mean this whole area was filled with biters, so I had limited space and resources and everything. Whereas now, space is getting pretty big, and resources, the only resource issue I got is iron, which I'm not sure what to do with this. I'm thinking I might try and use it, obviously, but try and use it before I build up onto it. Because this is going up there. Will this ever make it up there? I don't know, but there's quite a few iron strides, so we might try and use these iron patches before other ones. I don't know how much iron we're going to use, but for reference, in our playthrough we've only used like 10 mil. So yeah, I say only. That's going to go up pretty quick, considering, I mean, you can see you can kind of see the growth of it. The last 10 hours hasn't really gone up or down much, but definitely consumption might be a better thing to go by. Definitely got some work to do. Is there a reason this isn't? Okay, they're definitely not perfect. Oh, they're probably still missing the inserts. Yeah. But we can then connect these. Yeah, we've actually already built quite a lot. That's a rock. These rocks will be the death of me. We can connect these together. We've got quite a lot of red signs, right? I think this is where we're going to leave it for today. As, like I said, we're kind of just laying the blueprints in a non-blueprint term, but just laying the foundation for expansion, because that's kind of going to be the thing we need. Especially since I'd rather get this and green science laid out in a way that we can then expand, because that green science, I did have some expansion, but still it's kind of boxed in. I can only build outwards, which will be limited by belt size. It's not a factor I want to have limited on myself, whereas with this, there is no limiting factor with it. As long as I don't build anything up, we can leave decent space and then probably build over here somewhere. I guess the only downside is where I'm currently building. There's a decent patch of water and trees and stuff, so time is going to be the issue, but let's see how it goes. So far, much more happy with this design over this, as this is kind of not obsessive, what's the word? Excessive, that's it. Yeah, so this is all going to be fancy stuff, all going to have productivity modules in it, so it should be good, and we will probably need to tweak it anyway, because we can get more out of it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.